Saw my shot and I took it, I couldn't do it different.
It's week 2 of the NFL, where we'll see.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. This fielded right at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Here come the Cardinals, and it is Kyler Murray from Oklahoma who leads them out.
And he comes off a tough opening matchup. Threw way too many interceptions in that game. Definitely not the way you want to kick off a new season. So he said to himself, I got to throw that game out. I'm going to get a fresh start right here in week 2.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete there to Moore. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down, Murray. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Throwing on first down is Murray. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Play fake. Murray. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Well, he's going to be a yard short. Needed 2 and only got 1. Fourth down. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. So this offense able to convert on fourth. And now a fresh set of downs here, first and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Cardinals had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And what doubly stings for them, CD, they lose week 1 at home, and now here on the road week 2. So it's certainly not a must-win, but boy, you hate to start a season with 2 straight losses.
Yeah, because you sort of feel like you're playing from behind right from the beginning, and that can really mess with your confidence. Plus, if you get to 0-2, here come the articles, here comes the sports talk shows, pointing out the small percentage of teams that make the playoffs after they begin a season 0-2.
From the gun on third down, Murray. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marquise Brown. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The numbers a week ago for Henderson. 21 carries, 76 yards.
That's a good start to the season. They got the win, and they were able to establish a good running game. Nothing that just blew people away, but a nice solid base to get things started, and they expect that to get...
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. J.J. Watt that time able to do what he does best, and that's sack the quarterback.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
After the turnover, here's Murray. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Rondale Moore from 19 yards away. And the Cardinals. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
On first down, it's Stafford. Open man is Galladay, complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. Stafford toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Henderson running straight ahead, and he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a third down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Stafford. Bryant with a catch right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Up the middle, here's Henderson. And he'll go down at the 28.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown. Kenny Galladay. Play action, it's Murray. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Murray's throw here into the hands of Moore. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Now Murray off play action. They'll roll him out right. Again, he finds Moore. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. This is taken in by McBride. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
On 3rd down, Henry. And he fights his way in, not giving up. And it's a Cardinal touchdown. To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford, throw left side, complete to Cup. Stafford to his #1 guy, Cup, for a Los Angeles first. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Gets it quickly to Galladay. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Connecting with Cup here on the out route. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Stafford. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense, because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Cardinals going to use... Play action. Now it's Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Murray. He finds the speedster Ross. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Murray now on first down. Over the middle, it's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Again, they'll throw with Murray. He's got McBride here over the middle. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing now is Murray. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. It'll go as nearly a loss of 10 on first and goal, so a disaster there. It goes as a 9-yard loss on the sack. Third and goal, and still a long way from the end zone. To throw, it's Murray. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest, as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brent.
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. All right, Coach, thanks very much. On first and 10, Stafford. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. On second down, back to Henderson. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
They'll still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. And he'll find Henderson there. It's complete. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He's going deep for Brown. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now Murray. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown with 2. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Play action. Stafford. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Tanner Muse from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That'll be caught by Kupp. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. And you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cards are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. After the turnover, here's Murray. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? A guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field. Pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route, well run.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Rondale Moore with his 2nd touchdown of the... Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Runs over it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard and trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Again, it's Henderson. Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. On 2nd and 7, Stafford.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. Touchdown, Rams. Play fake. Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
The Cardinals on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Murray now to throw. And it's a fumble. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. Loose inside the 30. Dances by him. Inside the 10. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10.
In today's NFL, most teams don't have as many goals for the game like we used to have, where you checked off your boxes. But 0 turnovers, that's a universal. And while it won't likely cost them in this game.
And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. David Ajabo running in to take him down. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now Stafford. Open man right side is Cup, complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Stafford. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. On play action, it's Murray. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now Murray off play action. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Murray. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the draw, this is Henderson. Shifts by him. And he gets it down to the 32. 65 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
On first down, Stafford here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw here hauled in by Cup. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 16. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Matthews. try and choose some clock with Henry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Henry up the middle. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. A handoff, running left, Henry. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. Moore, the man in motion. Back to throw. Murray. He'll buy some time right. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Off the option, here's Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Inside handoff, Henry. Room here to run. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 54 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. So a little icing on the cake there before the... Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends.